Hello everyone and welcome to day 14 of 31 days of Halloween. As you guys can see, I am the unicorn again, and I don't really have like a costume with this, so I'm just wearing like a black singlet and then my black leggings. So like I didn't have a costume plan for this, just a makeup tutorial. So but yeah, I feel like it looks a lot better than like the actual tutorial that I did the other day. So I'm really liking it, like the way that I did it today. So I think it looks really good. And then I got my horns, well just one horn, I don't have two horns, I got my horn here, and I just think it looks really cute. I'm totally different to what I was yesterday. Yesterday I was a serial killer and today I'm a unicorn, so you never know what you're going to get with me and my costume. So but yeah, I really like this one, I think it looks really good. But anyway, so for today's video, as you guys can see by the title, that I am going to be telling you guys my favorite mythical creatures. So I've always had like a big thing of mythical creatures, and mainly because of Harry Potter, because there are mythical creatures in Harry Potter, and one of my favorite scenes is in the third movie when it's their first magical creatures class and Harry gets to ride Buckbeak. That's like one of my favorite scenes of Harry Potter. So and I love Buckbeak, and a hippogriff is one of my favorite mythical creatures. So I don't know, I just really like them, and just think they're really cool and interesting. Like, who came up with these creatures? Like, I don't know, but obviously a unicorn is one of them, so that's why I had to be the unicorn again. I've always loved unicorns, and I don't know, I just really like unicorns. Anything to do with like horses I really liked. So I love unicorns, Pegasus. What else is there? I guess like a hippogriff is kind of like half horse. So yeah, I really like those type of ones. I have a list here on my phone of mythical creatures if you're wondering what I'm looking down at, but just to like refresh my memory of mythical creatures. So of course unicorn is one of them, and like a hippogriff. Also love mermaids. Mermaids, like I love mermaids so much. The Little Mermaid is my favorite Disney movie ever, and I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger I used to play mermaids in my pool. But who didn't play mermaids in their pool when they were younger? Like, I mean, it was mainly because of The Little Mermaid, but also because of that show H2O, Just Add Water. It was an Australian TV show, and if you're Australian then you know what I'm talking about, because that show, I loved that show a lot, although I only really liked the first season. Like the next two seasons weren't the best. The first season was the best with like the 3 original girls, and yeah, so those were like that was like one of my favorite shows, and those were some good times watching that show. I used to be obsessed with that show, mainly because I just really wanted to be a mermaid, and because of it. So I mean, we all wanted to be mermaids when we were younger, let's be honest. So yeah, mermaid is another one that I love. Fairies, I love fairies, although I really like there's like all these different types of fairies. Like there's I just recently started watching Shadowhunters, and there's the Sealy Queen, and she's kind of like a fairy but not really, but she's like really evil. So there's also like evil fairies that you can get, which I kind of like the evil fairies, even though fairies are supposed to be really cute and stuff and friendly, but there's also like evil fairies. So I also really like the evil fairies because I think they're really cool. So I love fairies. What else is there on here that I really like? Let's see. Pegasus, yep, I love Pegasuses. Is that, or Pegasi, like I don't know what the multiple word for that is. Pixie, oh I like pixies, but I really love the pixies in Harry Potter, like the little blue ones. that are in the second movie in Chamber of Secrets, when they're in their first Defense Against the Dark Arts class, and the fairies, not fairies, the pixies go, like, they let loose and they just like go crazy and make the class look like a mess. I really like those pixies because they're really funny. So I like those pixies. Hippogriff is on there. I love hippogriffs. And of course Buckbeak is my favourite hippogriff. What else is there? There's some that I've never even heard of that are on here. What is a hippocam? Hippocam? What is that? Yeah, there's all these other ones that I've never heard of. So yeah, that is just a fair few of my favourite mythical creatures. Oh, also there's a basilisk. Obviously there's a basilisk in Harry Potter. I'm just referring to all the Harry Potter ones. Centaurs, I'm not really a big fan of centaurs. Yeah, I don't really like them. What else is there? What is a chimera? It's like a flying lion, it looks like. I have no idea what that is. That's weird. Werewolves, I've never been really big fans of werewolves, especially in like TV shows like The Vampire Diaries and Shadowhunters. I've never really liked the werewolves in that. They're just kind of like annoying. So yeah, I've never been a big fan of werewolves. Much prefer vampires. I guess, is vampires a mythical creature? It's not on this list though. So I don't know, is a vampire a mythical creature? Because I feel like it would be, because werewolf is on there. So, and I also like vampires as well. So if they are considered a mythical creature, but they're not like a creature though, they're like human, but they're not. So I don't really know. Do vampires count as mythical creatures? Let me know. So yeah, I guess that is just a fair few that I like. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite mythical creature? Do you have the same as mine? I like all like the really cute and like fun ones, and also I also like a couple of like scary ones, but mainly like the unicorn and like fairies and stuff, and mermaids. Also with mermaids, I really love the scary mermaids in Peter Pan. The one that came out in like 2004, I think it came out, that Peter Pan, the live action Peter Pan. I love the mermaids in that because they're really creepy. Even though in the animation movie of Peter Pan, they're like all really friendly. But in that one, they made them evil, and I love them. They're really cool and creepy. So I like those mermaids in the live action Peter Pan. So, but yeah, I really like those. Like, I don't know, I like it when they're scary, and then also when they're not scary as well, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna stop rambling on. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 15. I can't believe we're like pretty much halfway through. It's insane. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 15 of 31 Days of Halloween. Alright, bye guys.